Today we're taking a look at a wild 2006 Chevy 4500 Kodiak, 34,000 miles, four-wheel drive. And let me tell you, if you want the biggest, baddest zombie killer truck out there, it literally does not get any better than this. This truck has been customized head to toe, 53-inch Michelin tires, one-off Stasworks wheels, custom bed made specifically for this truck. I mean, it's just wild inside and out. And hopefully this video will give you guys an idea of what kind of shape the truck's in, you know, if you're standing here looking at it for yourself. You see the tires are still like new. I mean, they have tons of tread to them. It's got the air ride suspension, you know, as well as Atlas leaf springs. I said 20-inch custom made for this truck Stasworks wheels, powder coated steps. It's got 4 fuel tanks. There's one on each side, which these ones on the side are transfer tanks. The 2 primaries are in the bed, underneath the bed. Like I said, the bed was custom made for this truck. It's got custom made tubular rear bumper and front bumper. Those have been powder coated just as the side steps were to match the truck. It's got, you know, a big stereo and all that with backup camera. And show you inside the bed. And that way there's a, I think it's a 75-gallon tank if I remember correctly, and then you also have one right here. It's the filler neck. There's the other fuel tank. And the truck is like spotless. I mean, as nice as you're gonna find inside and out. Absolutely beautiful. It's also got dual steering stabilizers. It's got Bilstein shocks. 15,000-pound Warren winch. And I apologize, they're not Bilstein shocks, they're Donahoe Racing shocks with reservoir shocks in the rear. It's got train horns with a 475 Vire compressor, which is kind of toward the back there. And there's also 2 tanks up here with another compressor that runs the air ride, the air seats, and also there's a quick disconnect fitting right there, which I use, you know, like I have a 4-wheeler, so like I have to deflate the tires to get in my trailer, and I'll use it to pump the tires back up. The bed on each side has these storage boxes, which are pretty cool, and they're lighted, so you can, there's a switch inside the truck, you can turn the lights on and everything. It's fully loaded inside. It's got leather, nice carpet. A little hard to see up in here. Got all power windows, locks, cruise, tilt steering wheel. It's got storage compartments, you know, on all 4 doors right here. You know, there's a remote to the winch. So if you want to store some goodies up in there and everything, you can. Go ahead and climb up in here. You can tell, I mean, the truck is super nice. The seats don't show anywhere. It's got a super high-end stereo system that's all brand new with a Kenwood in-dash, TV, navigation, Bluetooth, and the navigation is Garmin. And for stereo, it's got all JL audio stereo system. All of it's the best of the best. If I remember right, the front components are C5s, and the rears aren't components, but it's another type that's, you know, it's a regular like coaxial that's high-end. It's got a JL box paired with a 10-inch JL W6 subwoofer. It's got a JL amplifier, and then behind the rear seat back there, it's got a 13-inch JL TW5 or T5W subwoofer as well. You want to crank it up real quick? It's got Viper alarm system with remote start, and we'll show you that real quick. And these right here, these switches, there's 2 fuel tanks, so you have a main tank and an auxiliary tank. 2 fuel gauges. These right here are your transfers for the tanks on the side of the truck. This right here is for the compressor, which is going to run your air seats and your, you know, in your air ride suspension. The train horns automatically, you know, pump up, and then when the compressor, you know, is full, or when the tank's full, it cuts off. You can hear the horns. It's got 34,481 miles. Now the truck, it has Canon air intake, PPE programmer. At 513 gears. Because the gear size in the programmer, which the, you know, the gears are the tires, the ABS light and the brake light stay illuminated. you know, even with the programmer to correct the tire size, it doesn't make the speedometer, you know, 100% accurate. So you really won't ever get that to be right on the money, but it definitely helps. And like I said, I mean, if you want a cool truck, they literally don't get any cooler than this. You go anywhere in this thing, you get people taking pictures and they want to look at it and talk to you about it. I mean, it's just, it's wild. Another thing I forgot to mention, it has custom headlights and the little turn signal lights. They're LED headlights on both sides. So you have your low beam right here. You can tell how bright that is. The high beam right there, LED right there. The headlights are 3,000 lumens. So I mean, you go down the road at night and it's like your spotlight. And it's, you know, it's awesome. Like I said, if you want definitely a one-of-a-kind truck that you will never see again, never find another one like it, this is it. And you can drive this truck every day, street legal in Virginia. Never have to worry about being pulled over or messed with. And you can drive it on the interstate 80 miles an hour with one finger. I mean, it drives awesome. So if you think this truck is for you, please feel free to call Jason at 540-848-2825.